Hello and welcome. This is Jeff Hicks of World Class Bullshitters, and tonight I'm with Nick Udom.
Your friendly neighborhood Samoan.
And tonight we got something special for you, but not special in a good way. We are going to record a commentary track for the anthology film Holidays, the 2016 classic.
Well, we're still. I want to say we're still in 2016. I wouldn't call it a classic.
I'd never call this a classic in any era, because this movie's absolute horseshit. But
Yeah.
You and I both wanted to review it, so I figured, fuck it, why not turn it into a fucking live commentary track? So, this film is on Netflix, and if you would like to watch the movie along with this commentary track, make sure your timestamps are set to 0 and press play right now. Okay, so we got the Distant Corners Entertainment. That's a pretty cool production card.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the best one I've seen in a long time, actually.
There's that Gary Sanchez one where it's got like the guy with the gun at like a breakfast table. That's pretty cool too. But
oh man, I haven't seen that one in forever.
yeah, I used to love that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nick, how do you feel about anthology films in general?
I mean, I really do love them. I try to watch them. The good ones, the bad ones. I will try to watch them all. I really love anthology films ever since Creepshow. Ever since I watched Creepshow as a kid. And I know there's always at least a third to a quarter of the stories in an anthology are bad. I know that for a fact. But then some of them are more than that, and then it just makes the whole thing really, really bad.
Well, I'm like you. I've loved anthology films for quite a long time. Like you said, Creepshow. I like Creepshow 2 a lot, not better than the first. There's so many anthology films that I can't even think off the top of my head that I enjoy. The Twilight Zone movie, I don't like too much. I don't know how you feel about that.
I mean, I think I love it more for nostalgia than anything else. There are some of the I think the first one in that, and then the one with John Lithgow is good. I forget exactly. There's a couple more in there that I like, but
what do you feel, or how do you feel about Cat's Eye?
Cat's Eye?
You've never seen Cat's Eye?
I don't think I've seen Cat's Eye, honestly.
Oh, dude, you gotta see it. That's an awesome one. It's got Drew Barrymore in one. It's a Stephen King movie.
Okay.
My favorite one is the story about the guy who is from Airplane. You know, the main guy, the nerdy white dude. And he has to climb around the roof, or like the side of a fucking high-rise apartment. It's awesome. So now...
Yeah,
Good.
I think I remember that.
Ooh,
okay, it's starting.
Yeah, here we go. Holidays. What's the first holiday? Okay, so we got some really dirty-looking girl.
In a locker room?
Yeah.
And I think she's is she carving something into that? Yeah, she is.
Yeah, Coach. Now,
Ooh.
Is she in love with her coach or the 1990s television series Coach starring Craig T. Nelson?
I'm going to go with Craig T. Nelson. I think she watched that. She binge watched that on Netflix and has a thing for Craig T. Nelson.
See, now personally, I'm a Jerry Van Dyke fan, so
okay, yeah.
Either way, I enjoy the show Coach, and I watch it annually.
Annually? Oh. Biannually? Okay.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you said anally, and I was like, that's interesting. I've never watched the movie anally before, but
that's a podcast for another day. These girls all look really creepy.
Yeah, they look like a coven. That's what they look like. That's exactly what they look like, a coven.
Now, that Coach was in the season of Dexter.
What season?
Season 4 of Dexter.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like the coach you'd want to fuck, you know? he looks like that coach. He's kind of gray, got a good muscle tone, got that square big Superman jaw going. You know, he's the coach you want to fuck.
This girl looks like a young Helena Bonham Carter, and equally creepy.
God, you're right. She does. Holy shit.
The one girl that's when they show the group shot, there's a girl to the right of the main girl. She's got like the creepiest giant eyes. They're just some scary looking girls. And now we're looking at the coach's nipples, which is a nice.
Are kind of off center. It's weird.
Yeah, like the right one's higher than the left one.
It's just it's just odd. It's just odd.
She goes falling into the pool. This is awkward.
First, my problem with that is how did the coach let that happen? He's there watching. How did he let that happen?
He's in the corner jerking off. I don't know.
Because like she had to like run, I guess, run across, run up the ladder, and get up there. And the coach just didn't notice. He's like, third guy.
I do like how most
I mean,
anthology films are
it's
all
weird.
horror related.
Yeah, me too.
So we got a neon. This is like a Nicholas Winding Refn movie now, and so you think the coach, like you said, you think the coach would be yelling at that one girl for fucking pushing her in the water and almost killing her.
Yeah.
Oh, upbeat romantic music is playing. Oh, she's got a booger in her nose.
This reminds me of Sandlot Gang. Or Sandlot, sorry, The Sandlot. I wanted to say Sandlot Gang. The Sandlot, where the kid is trying to get the girl to kiss him. That's what it reminded me of.
You know, for as much as I like that movie, I don't think I've seen it in about 10 years.
I remember it's one of those kids movies like Goonies or what is it, the Monster Squad that I remember. It was, I think it was early '90s and still to me kind of fits in that era, so it's fine.
I think I'm gonna watch it before it leaves Netflix next week.
Yeah, well, they did make a part 2 that you just don't need to watch ever.
Oh, I never do sequels to movies like that.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't know why.
So now we get to see what a good guy the coach is. He's got to keep his word, and he respects his students, and they don't respect him.
Well, I mean,
who says your little rat lips? That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. And where did oh, never mind. I think it would have been more interesting if the coach was female.
Oh, you mean the girl had a crush on her female coach?
Yeah, I think that would have been more interesting. I mean, it's kind of creepy to have like. I mean, I'm just looking at it from I guess a kind of weird standpoint. Like, this guy, his office is like where their shower area is, and he can like practically peek his head out and like watch them take showers. It's kind of odd.
It's kind of odd that he doesn't do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's talking to somebody on the phone. He's kind of busy, so it's he's got business to take care of.
No, I'm with you.
He's got shit to do.
Well, he's dying, so probably just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think he has like a heart problem or something.
I'm gonna put my cards out on the table. I didn't realize that the twist ending had to do with him needing a heart. Up until right this moment, I was like, "Oh wait, it all came together now." What was
now you understand when the girl came to the door with the heart.
Yeah, before I just thought she was a twisted bitch. I would not take this shit from this girl. Like if I was in high school and some douchebag was talking shit to me like this, I'd probably fight back and hurt him.
No, you put his head in your locker and keep smashing until it explodes. That's what you do.
I'm not the kingpin up in this motherfucker.
I'm just saying, like. I love how that look just pisses, like, makes the blonde girl piss herself almost. Like, she's like, I'm gonna go over there.
The blonde girl's so ugly too.
Yeah, she's not good looking at all.
This isn't like a fucking what's a movie where like it's like the hot girls are picking on the ugly ones? It's like everyone's equally ugly.
Mean Girls, I guess, is a good reference.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I know Lacey Chabert's
or every '80s high school movie ever.
That's true. I was watching 16 Candles not too long ago. And
there you go. There's a good example.
The movie's fucking awesome, by the way.
It's John Hughes, man. I mean, jeez.
Well, side note, they're talking about how this new Spider-Man movie is like a John Hughes teen comedy. There's just one problem. John Hughes teen comedies are awesome because they're not worried about being so politically correct. Like, every time Long Duck Dong appears on screen, they fucking hit a gong and play churning Japanese and shit like that. These movies are so worried about offending anyone that they can't be funny or memorable, so...
Yeah, see, like, and that's what I hate nowadays about offending people and that whole shit. I mean, I don't care for it. Just make a good story. I could give two fucks if, anybody's offended. I really don't care. I just don't.
You weren't joking about the coach being this close to the fucking showers.
Yeah, see, I wasn't. Like, it's a thing. He's right there.
I didn't realize the geography of this locker room.
Well, no, even though he was kind of respectful and kind of stood out against that wall for a second, still he was, he can just peek around and he's there. Maxi pad. Like, oh, come on. Really? That's the best you can do?
Somebody's gonna be bleeding soon. You know, you would hope that the
That's a
coach
good
got.
one. I like
You'd
that.
hope that the coach got to keep the heart that he gets from this girl, because that would be like a 15-year-old heart, and this dude's at least 40, 45. So that's like
Yeah.
a brand new engine in your car. You're gonna be good for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
So I like to put a positive spin on all these horror anthologies. So when the coach gets his heart, they let him keep it because the girl's already dead, and you know, he lives long and prospers, and you know, he visits Maxie Pad in jail when she's an adult, and
Well, no, she wouldn't go to jail. She'd go to a mental institution, like a. She'd go to one of those places, like Michael Myers went to, like just like one of those places.
So she's gonna wear masks, and then Sherry Moon Zombie's gonna come visit him.
No, she just turns into Sherry Moon Zombie, and you know starts and marries fucking Rob Zombie, that dickhead.
This is the image that they use on Netflix for this movie, and it made me think this was something else.
Yeah, I know. Same here. I love that though. Like it went dark, and then you had like the lights and everything, and the upbeat romantic music. That was really good. That was very good. Really, Under the Bleachers? Come on.
You know, where you want to go watch all the upskirt shots.
But no, that's like a really bad bleachers to go sit. Like they're really open. There's not really much of a, you know, if you're there, people are gonna see it.
So now, is this directly after practice?
I want to say it is. Like she just got her card, and you know, she's after practice. I guess she's not. I guess her parents don't love her enough to wait for her or anything, and she's just kind of, you know, doing her own thing.
Maybe she's got really hardworking parents, and you know, they're just at the job. Maybe Maxie Pad
that's
has a
true
lot
as
of
well.
medical,
I should have.
bills.
That's true. I did not take that into account. I was not thinking, you know, that way. But
Are
then
you-
again, I don't give a fuck.
Are you watching this with subtitles?
Yeah, I am.
Who the fuck formatted these subtitles? They take up half the screen. Like they're presented in paragraph form. See, look at that, dude. That is literally almost a half of the screen taken up horizontally or vertically.
That's well, I don't know. I mean, I know there's always the option in making a DVD or a movie to do it yourself. You can have a company do it for you, but it's up in the air. I can't make that call.
If I had a movie out right now, I would make sure that the subtitles show up in the letterboxed portion, you know, the black bars.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't take away any screen real estate.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, and there might be some instances where it probably will, but it won't be that bad. It'll be like, you know, an important dialogue piece or something.
Speaking of dialogue, this little part of the anthology is very light on dialogue.
Yeah, which I mean, I get them doing that, but usually, you know, other anthologies there's oh shit.
She took a header into that dirt, no stunt double.
God.
And her eyes are perfectly clean.
Yeah, I know. I love that. I love whenever they do that. It doesn't make sense at all. With the fucking brick, just.
First time I saw it, I was like, "Damn, that girl smacks hard." And then I was like, "Oh."
What's funny in Strip Club Massacre, we had to do a brick hit like that.
Did you use a rubber brick?
And no, we actually used a foam brick. But the funny thing is that the girl getting hit, we did 2 takes of it, and she just took it. Honestly, she was a trooper, and she just she took it. The sound the damn thing made that we got in audio is fucking amazing. Well, I mean, I'll definitely use it and keep it, but it was just like once she did it, we were just worried. We were like, "Holy shit!" Because it sounded pretty harsh.
All right, now here's where it gets serious, dude. The box cutter's out. The knife is.
That reminds me of Frighteners.
Of Frighteners?
Yeah, Frighteners, because that was a weapon that he supposedly used to cut his wife.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in a long time, dude. That's a
It's
really
done
cool.
by Peter Jackson.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox is in it. That's a cool shot with the heart in the foreground.
Yeah, that is good.
They never show his girlfriend, do they?
Well, yeah, his girlfriend or his wife. I don't know which one it is. I can't tell if.
She's shitty, is what she is. I mean, this man is dying. Give him a fucking Valentine's Day. This could be his last, woman.
And she's not on her knees blowing him. I mean, come on. If it's his last one, like at least blow him.
Well, maybe
invite your.
the upbeat romantic music starts again. Where the fuck does this coach live? It looks like her outdoor shot was shot in a backyard.
It could have been. It could have been completely.
Speaking of getting blown, never mind. That's the end of Valentine's Day. Give me your heart. Directed by Kevin Kolsch and Dennis Widmer.
And as far as I know, they haven't done anything else. I could be completely wrong.
Oh shit. Now this is where the film starts to shit the bed.
So this is St. Patrick's Day, I presume.
Yeah. Well, that teacher's kind of hot. These kids are just eerie looking.
Yeah, they remind me of the hell is that movie called?
Village of the Damned.
Thank you, Village of the Damned, and like the remake in the '90s with
John Carpenter's Village of the Damned.
Yeah, John Carpenter's Village of the Damned. Yeah.
Not a fan of that movie.
I watched it a lot as a kid. I don't know why. Like kept renting it from my video store. It kept coming on TV, but I really liked it. It was crazy as shit.
So, is it true that the video stores in Samoa only carried terrible films?
Yeah, they're all in Samoan. It's really weird.
Oh, okay.
I mean, have you ever watched RoboCop with overdubbed with Samoan? It's like the worst thing ever.
What is it like when he gets shot up? Is there a lot of laughing and like clicking sounds?
Yeah, it's odd. I mean, even then is like like the whole line is "I'll buy that for $1." That's not what's It means something different in the Samoan language.
Oh,
it's
okay.
very, very odd.
Well, I think you need to get us all copies of that so we can do a commentary of Samoan RoboCop. Samobocop.
Now there is this Samobocop. Now there is this Samoan remake of Freddy Krueger.
I've seen that.
And it was really, really bad. I think there's a couple of dance numbers in there for some reason.
All in movies do that. The fucking Samoan Michael Jackson's my favorite.
Oh God!
Girlie, ma. So anyway, back to this movie. Nothing exciting's happening.
No, it's just like kids playing outside, kids in the classroom, the teacher who's kind of hot, or pretty damn hot. Yeah,
she's got a really nice body.
She does. Only your deepest wish can make.
Don't tread on me, bitch.
It looks like they're almost copying like a Sam Raimi Evil Dead kind of way of doing the camera work, but not that cool. Like only in certain aspects that they're using it.
That scene right there where she made soup was definitely reminiscent of Evil Dead.
Yeah, it just a few things here and there. Like this whole scene with her cycling is kind of in that aspect.
It just doesn't have an interesting lead actor like a Bruce Campbell. You got mildly attractive white teacher and creepy ginger child.
Well, they are in Ireland as far as I think that's where they are. I'm pretty sure that's where they are.
Well, I don't pick up an accent in these subtitles.
Yeah, it's hard to pick up any accent, and I don't think there's one in this movie at all. What the hell happened?
She got.
What the fuck happened? What the hell is that?
It's a giant condom, aka snake skin.
Whoa.
She's inside the Dreamcast logo, dude. It's thinking.
I'm sorry, but that's a horrible slogan for a machine. It's thinking. That's a fucking horrible slogan.
Well, the system was a failure.
It was.
I mean, it wasn't a bad system, but the PlayStation 2 coming out about a year later really took the interest off the Dreamcast from a consumer standpoint.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ugh.
You're talking about that teacher, the female teacher romance aspect. Here you go. It's just even creepier because that kid's not even looking at the teacher.
Yeah, and she looks like she wants to eat her, not anything else.
Day 13. What the fuck is happening in this movie?
I don't know. We're jumping around.
Fuck, hiya, Greenie. Yeah,
That's creepy. That's creepy as fuck. That is horribly goddamn creepy.
So does it imply that she's been impregnated by that snake?
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to imply, like really heavy-handedly.
Maybe if I would have waited 10 seconds, we would have seen her get, take this fucking home pregnancy test, and now she's pregnant. From a snake! Man, this cinematography is horseshit.
It seems that they're trying to tell this serious story, but they're using this Evil Dead kind of, like, way of doing things, and it's not working. It's really not working.
We're not certain with what. I love how happy she is.
Well, no, like it's kind of pathetic because she's happy that she got knocked up.
Yeah,
That's what she's happy about. She's happy that she got knocked up, not that she's like with a proper partner or whatever like that. She's happy that she has like a thing growing inside of her. That's really what she's happy about. It's kind of weird.
Or some animal of some kind?
I'm sorry, but if you're at a doctor and they say there's some animal growing inside of you of some kind, I think they would take you to the ER and like immediately operate on you like right then and there.
Yeah, they wouldn't even question like, that whole right to life bullshit. It'd be like, you're pregnant with a reptile. No.
Yeah. We need to sedate you and get you to the ER like right fucking now.
Just bend over and let me shove my arm up your, what, and pull it out.
Yeah, that sounds better. That's weird.
That drawing?
Yeah.
Book report. 10 out of 10.
You can see she's like slowly going nuts.
I would too.
Creepy ginger child. Oh,
is she puking up?
I don't know, but like I've seen that a lot lately in like I watched Babadook the other day. That's something that happened when the thing left her body. So you threw up all this black like sludge. I guess that's, I don't know. It just denotes something bad is inside of you, or you're getting rid of something bad or whatever.
I hated the Babadook with a fucking passion.
I did. I mean, I watched it, and it just kind of ended abruptly. You saw I mean, you didn't really see the thing. It was kind of like you just saw shadows of it, and then I guess it stayed in the lady's basement or something. It was weird. I didn't get it. Well, day 366. I guess shit's still going down.
Well, I don't know why she didn't have the fucking thing removed.
I don't think a snake's gonna fit in that lady. I don't think a snake's. Why would a snake need armholes? I don't understand that.
If I found out my daughter was pregnant with a snake and she refused to have it removed, I would just give her the people's elbow when she's sleeping. Just finish it. I'm doing it for your safety, daughter. Oh my god. I love her outfit. It's made of so much blue jean.
I know.
And puffy shoulders. Is she trying to eat the fucking outfit?
I think so. I don't know what's going on. Like she's trying to smell it and smell baby or something. I don't know. Like I don't get what's going on. I just don't.
This looks like it was made in the 90s now. That's what happens in Dublin. When you become a mom, you dress like you live in the 90s.
Even her baby outfit, her little suit she's wearing, is really bad. It's really, really bad.
Oh, Mother Mary, please help me through this trying time. How to get pregnant by a fucking snake.
Oh, that's so weird. She's in a zoo or something.
She's in a pet store.
Pet store, sorry. Pet store.
$3.96.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I love how they're strategically covering up her boobs. Like, really? That's what you're worried about? Covering up her boobs?
I should have paid attention to this the first time I watched it, because we wouldn't have been watching this a second time.
That's true. It apparently the thing the rat she's holding in her hand is food for her baby snake.
In her vagina. She's gonna put
Yeah,
a.
and that I hope that's not how that happens.
You know what'd be much better about this movie is if the snake ripped through and then ate her face.
Oh God. Yeah,
What
that would be a lot better.
what's this snake gonna like want with her? The snake's just gonna float away and then
I just don't understand. I think it was something in the mythology of Ireland or something that this is happening, and this is what's happening to this girl because the creepy little ginger kid like put a spell on her or something. I don't really know. But this is not entertaining at all. It's just kind of like a bunch of images that are put together.
yeah, not in a good way.
No.
And now a man in a horse mask, or yeah, three men. Well, that's a fuck. What the fuck are we watching?
It looks like what is it? Wicker Man almost in a weird way.
Yeah, but not entertaining. There's no Nicolas Cage just scream at you. How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? What's in your bag? A shark or something? What a fuck.
Oh man, I forgot about that remake. Holy shit!
Is that girl out of Blade Runner now?
It looks like it.
She's
It looks
is
like
that
it.
Daryl Hannah Jr.? She's a fucking replicant.
So much weird shit going on in this movie. I don't get it.
Nick, I wish you and I could have seen this at a screening. I would boo this the entire time.
Yeah, like would be good with the first one, and then like they would just be booing and like throwing popcorn and shitting on this the rest of the time.
This is horse shit. This is a fucking greaser?
I guess so, but it's like an Irish greaser. So they're not really that greasy, I guess.
And they're carrying a giant snake around a tree. It's implied that snake was inside her body?
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say that with very little confidence.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen anything I dislike more than this. Like, I would rather watch
And they're all like
7.
Do what now?
I think I might rather watch episode 7 than this again. No,
Wow.
I can't.
That's saying something. I mean, there was a good anthology that came out last Halloween. It was called Tales of Halloween. That was actually really good.
I don't know if I.
Oh, that's so weird.
It's like out of Beetlejuice.
It's got lips. Yeah, it's
We come for your daughter, Chuck. This is so bad. I'm trying to decide if I saw Tales from Halloween. Tales of Halloween.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was an anthology. They had fun with it. Obviously, there were like one or two in there that were not good, but overall, it was good, and it still hasn't come out on DVD, which is kind of upsetting. I was hoping for. I guess they're waiting until this next Halloween to bring it out on DVD. I don't know.
Isn't that what they did with Elf though? Back in the day, it came out around Christmas, and then it didn't come out on DVD till around the next Christmas.
Yeah, they do that with Christmas movies all the time. It seems like. Oh, that's weird.
Wait, is that thing banging her now? No.
No, I think she's like dancing with it and having a good time. But what? New teacher, new. Oh, it's a nun this time.
Oh God, the cycle begins again.
It's kind of like the snake eating its tail. It's just one big circle.
There's no way that woman's a fucking nun. Her shit's gonna be too tight to get a snake to come out of there properly.
Gary, have you banged a lot of nuns, Jeff?
Yes, every week. Gary Shore, you are a hack and a piece of shit director. Fuck you.
So written and directed by Gary Shore. What else have you done, Gary?
Are you looking that up?
Yeah, I am. He directed Dracula Untold. He directed, wrote, and produced a couple other short films. But before this, he did Dracula Untold.
Is that the one that came out like 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was kind of like the start of it's not Marvel. Sorry, Marvel. Universal's monster thing they were trying to do.
The one where
Or they're
Dracula
still
wasn't
doing?
really a vampire; it was just Vlad the Impaler the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what it was. Um, yeah, that's the only thing he's done. And I guess, all right, we're on this next one, and it is
Easter.
Easter.
This is the one where I first thought the film shit the bed because I was drawing or doing something when I watched the St. Patrick's Day one.
I love, yeah, yeah. I love the little girls having these really real questions about Easter and Jesus. Like we all have. It's like, what is a chocolate for? Why is it a bunny? Why do we all search for eggs? What's going on here?
Why am I watching this movie?
Because you have to. Because I'm watching it. And you must suffer with me.
You know what? That's what friends are for.
Yep.
I've watched 2 disappointing movies back to back now. I need to cleanse my palate with some Beverly Hills Cop tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, good thing all 3 of them are on Netflix right now, so you're fine.
Actually, only the
Scary
first 2.
Really? I thought the third one was.
Nope, the third one sucks so much dick that they don't put it out on anything. You know, only part 1's on Blu-ray, right?
That's odd.
Yeah, part 2 and 3 are on Blu-ray in the UK, but not America.
That's horrible.
You know what? I can watch part 2 in HD on Netflix, so I'm okay.
That's true.
Plus, the Blu-ray of part 1 doesn't have many special features, so...
Yeah, that's what I hate about some Blu-rays. Like, it's just like the movie. It's like, well, I'd like a better, you know. And I always wonder about the transfer on those things. Like, if it's actually a good transfer, or they've just, you know, if they've done the rescanning, the recoloring, or is it just like a shit transfer they've just put together?
Beverly Hills Cop looks legit.
That's good.
Dude, Lethal Weapon looks phenomenal on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I know all 4 of them are on Blu-ray for sure.
Well, what happened is they released them like when Blu-rays were brand new, but then they did a second remaster of them, and they look like 10 out of 10 picture quality, and each one gets progressively better.
Ooh.
Yeah, I read a whole big article on it, and they're like, oh, by the time part 4 comes out, even though it's not the best film, it's the best looking film, so...
So this little girl is waiting for the Easter Bunny, I guess, and asking a lot of important questions about the Easter Bunny and Jesus and how that whole thing works. And her mom's just like, just go to sleep, and if the Easter Bunny hears, she's pretty much treating it like Santa Claus. That's what it sounds like. She's like, don't wake up, or the Easter Bunny, you know, won't give you your gifts or something.
Is the Easter Bunny gonna fuck this lady?
I don't know. She seems like she wants to be fucked by the Easter Bunny.
Well, she's lonely.
Yeah, she is lonely.
She can come over to my house, you know. She's a MILF.
Something's happening.
Yeah, I don't like how this movie teases you. It's like, oh, she's gonna finger herself. But we're not gonna show it. We're gonna show you a woman give birth to a fucking snake that has lips. But we're not gonna show you a vagina, because that's offensive. My fucking hillbilly neighbors.
Okay, so there's a lot of just nothing going on. It's just like showing the door, showing the back door, showing the sink.
Uh-oh. The wind is howling and the door is sliding, and here comes a fucking egg shot in reverse.
Hey, is that a Pokemon egg?
It's John Cena! That's a wet-ass egg.
That is a very moist egg. That egg is quite moist.
It looks like it came from it looks like a cookies and cream egg. Like,
It
if I
does.
bite into that, it's going to taste like cookies and cream ice cream.
Now I just want cookies and cream ice cream.
So do I, dude. It's 100 degrees here. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, I mean, would you eat it or would you slather it on yourself? Like, what would you do?
I would eat it because I don't want to be all fucking chocolatey and sticky. I have certain things I won't do, and rub food all over my body is one of them.
That's good to know. So the girl is going to go get water, I guess, or something?
See, if this was my kid, I would train them from an early age to keep 2 bottles of water in their bedroom at all time. So when they're thirsty and they wake up in the middle of the night, you just roll over, take a sip, go back to bed. Because I hate when you get up to look for something to drink and then it's hard to fall back to sleep.
Yeah. Oh man.
I have that same cup.
Do you really?
Yep.
What kind of cup is it?
It's a Kellogg's mascot cup. We had a
Oh my
couple of them.
god. Oh
See,
my
there's
god.
Tony the Tiger. There's the monkey from. That's not the Cocoa Krispies monkey though. There's Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
I wonder how much money they had to pay to Kellogg to get that cup in the movie.
Well, the thing is, that's like a 10-year-old cup.
Yeah, but Kellogg is still around, and they probably want some money for it because they, you know.
Wait, you're telling me Kellogg is
Probably
still
would.
around? The biggest cereal company ever is still around?
Yeah, they should still be around, right? They're still around, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure. I'm
I
sorry.
was being. Ew. Somebody was getting.
Ah! See, that's what happens when your mom, like, you know, squirts while she's playing with herself.
The impressive part was she was all the way in her bedroom, so she had to
I
like.
know.
She arced that shit.
She did arc that shit. And then there's a little chick in the hallway. What the
Wait,
hell?
so did she come a chicken?
I don't know.
What
I
the
have no idea.
fuck is this?
But there's something creepy in the hallway, and
It's a man in a
it's
towel bent over. He's twerking in the hallway. He's a twerking fucking bunny.
is it Torkin Jesus Bunny?
This is so retarded looking. Even that kid realizes, I'm like 7. What the fuck am I doing? Ooh, stigmata.
The fuck? Okay, that's what? Okay, no, that's
I get that this is trying to make fun of like the Easter, the way we celebrate Easter and shit. It's meant to be like almost a satire, but it's not any good.
no, it's not funny nor is it entertaining. It's just kind of there, and that's the worst thing. I think it's just there.
Like I said in the beginning of this commentary, I love anthology movies, and when I read an anthology film, I went, "Oh shit, I'm ready to watch something good."
Especially one called Holidays. Like you have such high hopes for that, and it shits the bed like so soon.
His head looks like a chunk of ham.
I think that's what the mask is made out of. It's made out of chunks of ham.
Oh, okay. So this dude doesn't shave his back, or have eyelids, or a penis.
Oh, that's so weird.
Why is he there?
I guess giving Easter gifts or something. I don't know. Supposed to be Easter Jesus Bunny.
Ugh.
Oh, why? Why?
I don't like the finger people, mommy.
That's so weird. I'm sorry, but who the hell made this movie and like found a kid actor and found the adults who were gonna let the kid act this movie and be like, yeah, this is what's going on, and they're like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like the kid must have done this to get her SAG card or something. That's probably how this happened. It's the only way I can think of it happening, honestly.
This rabbit man looks like a hillbilly with a birth defect.
Yeah, he looks like something from Wrong Turn.
This is Belial's third cousin.
Oh my god.
Easter basket case.
There's a movie I need to make. Easter basket case.
Hey, I came up with the concept. I want to producer's credit.
That's fine. Go ahead and come up with the comic book or the graphic novel, and I'll just buy the rights from you for $1 and give you 50% of the movie.
Yeah, we'll work on that shit together.
All right, man. I guess we'll get it. We'll start on it tomorrow.
Yeah, Easter basket case coming in 2020. We'll get this child actor to come back.
Oh man.
She's like, I don't even remember being in that movie. I'm like, well, fuck. He's got his weight.
Yeah, like it. Oh, it's just like looks so fucking disgusting.
Stick this in your butthole.
What the hell? Yeah, that's what it seems like.
She's putting it in her mouth. That's just equally creepy.
Yeah,
I feel right
I think the
watching
butthole
this
would have been
part.
better. Yeah, that's just really weird. And now he's chanting. Oh.
Got a
No.
fake CGI.
Yeah, that's always
Really
a good
all
idea.
CGI is fake, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, the obviously like bad looking CGI. Oh, that's creepy.
And now,
And this is a fucking cop out. This is a goddamn cop out because it's obviously drawn on there, and it's just like her morphing into the bunny, but like as a shadow, and that's a fucking cop out. I'm sorry, but you spent all your money on fucking Easter Jesus bunny's like makeup, and you couldn't do like a little bit of like close-up transformation on her. Come the fuck on.
the Queefer Bunny.
Come the fuck on. Yeah, I mean, like take add a little bit more shadow to him, and give her some fucking transformation makeup or something. Nicholas
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
He's just like Melissa McCarthy, untalented.
Hey!
So when you thought they couldn't get any worse, here starts what is this, 4th of July?
No, this one is, what is this one? It is Easter. Oh, it's Father's Day.
No, this isn't the Father's Day one, is it?
Yeah, this one's next. It's Father's Day. Wait, hold on.
Mother's
Day. Mother's Day. Sorry, Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day.
Isn't there another movie called Mother's Day by Troma?
Yeah, and then there was a remake that happened about 5 years ago.
When I was listening to horror podcasts, they reviewed it, and I had no interest in it, so I didn't watch it.
Which version? The Troma one or the remake?
The remake. Is she fucking J.J. Abrams?
No, I think it's Tim Burton or this is his brother.
Jim Burton.
Jim Burton, yeah, that's who it is. It's Jim Burton.
Nearly 20 pregnancies? Jesus Christ, woman. Now it just gets, one abortion, understandable. 2, 3, okay. 20, not acceptable.
Yeah, you need to get your tubes out at that point and just be like, all right, I just don't want kids. I just don't want kids.
Or stop being a fucking whore.
That too. That's also that too. Or just carry condoms. Just carry condoms.
The Killer Condom.
That's a movie.
I know. I've seen it.
Oh God. I would. We should do a live commentary for that too. I think that would be a lot better than this.
Yeah, what we should do is we should start getting public domain movies that we can actually just record commentaries for, and then upload the movie with the commentary track over the top of it.
We can always do that. That's always fun.
Dude, we should get like 31 of those fucking public domain horror movies and upload them to our second channel coming soon for Halloween.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that.
Because the thing is, most of those public domain horror movies are only about an hour long.
Yeah, they're not that long at all. Unlike these segments, which are way too long and don't make any sense.
So now she's driving through the fucking desert, and
for I don't know.
Oh, motherfucker! I just realized how shitty this segment was. Sorry, I just had a flashback to what it is. This fucking coven of ladies that the only nudity in this movie is bad nudity.
Oh God. Well, there's all these women here, and they're not naked. Why? Like, I always thought that when women come together, they always get naked immediately when there's like enough of them around. Like, it's just a thing that happens.
There's like a magnet.
I mean, I've heard about it. I haven't seen it.
Well,
yeah, it's a magnetic pole, and then all of a sudden, like, clothes fall.
I don't think you've built that many groups of women.
No, I haven't. I mean, I've always heard they happen, and that's why it's always like hearsay. So, I mean. That was the end of that Suicide Girls DVD that I watched all the time.
Nick bought one porno. And Nick, bring that one porno you own. Okay.
You mean Deep Throat 2: The Second Coming?
Is that really the name of it?
No, it isn't.
Oh, that was catchy, man. Right off the top of your head.
Thank you. Thank you.
So now these ladies have painted on a unibrow like Frida Kahlo. Ooh, there's tits.
Tits. And they're drinking something that they don't know. They're drinking something.
And there's more tits.
They're in a hot tub dancing, so.
Is this Hot Tub Time Machine 3? Instead of going back in time, your body goes back to before all 24 abortions?
Oh, God.
Okay, those are nice tits. Those aren't.
Oh, yes.
Ew. Lady's face looks like a testicle.
Yeah, that's That's just bad.
Thank God that the camera pans up from her boobs. Almost caught a glimpse of her vajayjay. Didn't want to see that.
Ugh.
At that age, you can't even
What is-
call it a vajayjay anymore. It's just there.
Or just a vajay.
Vajay.
Or just a v.
Just your dust pocket.
You just dust bucket. Well, they are in the desert, so that would make sense.
Is this lady gonna kiss her?
I think so. Like they're gonna make that hardcore.
She might have terrible breath. Looks like she eats a lot of cheese. Feta.
Not from under.
Not from under. There's no men around. Take that, bitch! I don't want it. I don't want it.
I have to go
Away
home.
from the good nudity. Murmuring.
Murmur. Not any sort of dialogue, just murmuring.
Yeah. That looks like Gabby Hoffman in the middle.
It probably is Gabby Hoffman.
No, Gabby
This
Hoffman.
kind of reminds me of Lords of Salem in a weird way, but Lords of Salem had 3 naked old witches, like in the beginning of the movie, like right at the beginning.
I wonder how much Dixie likes that movie.
She probably loves it a lot, honestly.
Which movies?
It's a piece of shit.
I don't like Rob Zombie movies
Do I-
either.
No, hopefully when 31 comes out, we get to review that. That should be fun.
When does that come out?
I'm going to check right now.
You need to get us the credentials to become like legitimate press. Ooh, more boobs, good ones too, so we can actually get early screenings of movies and shit.
I agree. Yeah, I guess this woman's blacking out, and I guess it's under some sort of peyote or hallucinogen or whatever. I guess they're all under some sort of influence of this shit.
You know, for as much as I'd like to be part of a crazy sex orgy, not this one. Ugh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Come on. The only vagina we get to see in this movie is that one?
Oh, and that's just wrong.
At least it's not a naked dude.
That's okay. That's true.
Oh, there's one right there. Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn
You
it.
spoke too soon, motherfucker.
It's
You
Kmart
spoke too
Jason
soon.
Momoa.
No, dude, it's Target Jason Momoa. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's got a better hairline.
Yeah, he does. He does. Not. It's not that
God.
long.
What a terrible camera angle.
That's a real. I don't want that camera angle, Jeff. I don't want that camera angle. Get it out of here.
You can't hit fast forward. We'll mess up the timestamp.
I know it will.
You think she just got
That
fucked?
was a weird camera angle.
Did she just get fucked by that giant Indian Samoan guy?
I think so.
If I was that dude, I would do all of them, then go to bed. I've traveled over 500 miles to give you my seed.
Yeah, well, after you've done all of them, you'd want to go to bed. You'd just be like, I'm drained of all my fluids. I'm just going to sleep for 3 days now.
I think I'd do the gross older ladies in the middle. That way, I start out strong with some good ones, then I go down, and then I go back up to other good ones, you know?
I like that. That pattern makes sense, and I would probably follow suit with that.
Oh, wind chimes and other shit. I hate when they do these white, like, fade-in shots.
It's so weird. Well, I mean, they're trying to convey that, it's everything's nice and peaceful now, and it's all the weird devil orgy stuff is over.
Well, I just mean, like, when I go see a movie in theaters, it's kind of jarring to be watching it in the dark, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're hit with white, and I'm just like, ugh.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's so jarring.
When we make a movie, I just want to point the camera at the sun for 2 hours.
Whenever I sit in the theater, I want to be like, Jesus, are you there?
Yes, son, my favorite Samoan. Wait, she's pregnant overnight?
From the one Indian / Samoan dude with with the necklaces.
Well, Target Momoa's got a fucking
Target
steal.
Apparently so. He's got really good seeds too.
The fucking shit trails at the speed of light. You were pregnant 3 weeks ago. This is eerie because you're in this like apothecary style bullshit, and then there's syringes everywhere.
Yeah, that's really like just nerve wracking. It's like, oh, there's syringes like right there on the table. Like it's it's really odd.
This blonde lady is odd looking to me. She looks very unnerving. Ugh. Sorry, listeners. I'm just looking at her face, staring at me, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Happy Mother's Day.
Wait, so this doctor was in on it?
I guess.
I really need to pay attention to this fucking movie.
I guess they'd have some sort of physician to make sure that, during their ceremony people don't die and shit. So that's all it is. It's just a safety concern, really. I'm glad they're safe with their ritualistic satanic, murmurings.
I want that on a T-shirt. Satanic ritualistic murmurings. That's our band name, dude. Our first album's called Lords of Salem.
Yeah, we're not really loud nor are we quiet. We're just kind of in the middle. We're just a low murmur. That's all. It is.
This is our song called Low Murmur, and we're gonna sing it for you tonight.
Murmur, murmur, murmur.
Sorry, anything to pass the time with this piece of shit.
I know, it's so bad.
This is the worst anthology film ever made.
Because, it kind of hit the ground running, and then it just stopped dead after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that was such a slow opener.
Yeah, it was because everything happened fast, and it was all it all kept flowing. This is just all really. This reminds me of the Mexican anthology on Netflix.
Oh, Barrio Tales.
Yeah, but honestly, that's better than this. That is better than this.
Yeah, because it's actually entertaining. This, I feel like whoever produced this whole movie, they watched all the shorts and went, we have to put this one first because no one else is going to stick around to watch the other ones unless the first one's good.
Very true. Very, very true.
Why would
where did she get her phone from? Where was she hiding her phone?
Yeah, that was the doctor's phone.
Oh, it was the doctor's phone? Okay. So, I guess she gets reception out of the middle of the desert.
But it's an iPhone, dude.
Cops.
Come on.
They get shit reception, first of all. I know that from first-hand account.
Muffled cries and murmurs. The story of this film. The story of Mother's Day. Oh, look how slow she's running. Where are you going, girl? Why haven't you chased after her? Why are they not chasing? She gave up quicker than Dan.
And Dan can't breathe.
Careful thud groaning. God, okay.
So I guess she knocked something loose while she fell.
There's a bird carrying a...
I think it's carrying a snake.
Is that the snake from the beginning?
I think it is.
I bet you they just saw that and started filming it.
You're probably right. Hold on. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, that was Mother's Day.
Fuck you, Sarah Adina Smith. You're just as big a piece of shit as the last guy whose name I forgot.
Well, I don't have any information on her. I guess she hasn't done very much either, so...
Well, if you saw that, would you cast her or hire her for anything?
No.
Here comes the most lo-fi piece of shit in this movie. It makes you think it takes place in the 80s.
So this is a... Oh, this is Father's Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of has an 80s vibe. It kind of does, that kind of 80s beach vibe.
Up until the cell phone pops up, this could have taken place in the 80s. Look at her car. Look at the way she's dressed.
Even the package, nobody sends a package like that ever anymore. With twine and in brown paper or whatever. Nobody does that.
How come all these women that are... First off, all the women in these stories are single. They live alone, and they eat soup for dinner that they make fresh themselves. What is the theme of that? Is that, what it means to be a good human?
No, it's women empowerment. That's exactly what it is. You have to be at home by yourself and eat your homemade soup that you have to make. That's what it is.
It must suck to be empowered then, because homemade soup after a while is boring. Here's the thing, though. All these women, terrible things happen to them. One gives birth to a snake. One gets raped by Jason Momoa that works at Target. And this one, she gets a shitty General Electric's cassette player as a gift.
Really, you couldn't go for Sony or Panasonic, you got to go for General Electric. Come the fuck on.
This is the '80s, man. All the best shit's made in America. Even her clothing choices make this movie or this section feel dated.
Yeah, you're right. You're very right. Look at those fucking headphones. I remember those headphones. I used to have a pair of those headphones.
God, this took me back to grade school.
Well, they were really shitty because everybody could hear what you were listening to. Like,
I call
they weren't
bullshit. How many people
silent at
have
all.
E batteries just hanging around the house?
I call bullshit on that too, because like you're more likely to have double A's, maybe triple A's, and that's about it. You're not gonna, and at the very most 9 volts, not C's or D's, unless you have a giant dildo.
You know,
then maybe C's or D's.
You know what happened if this was me? I would get this package in the mail. I wouldn't have batteries, so I would put it away and wait till the next day.
And then you never remember to go get batteries. It would just
Yeah, like I'll get these on the way home from the gym tomorrow, and then I never do, and I never get murdered.
The end.
Oh man, you're hearing some rough words. She's like a white Rashida Jones, but less attractive. Because Rashida Jones is a good-looking woman.
Oh yes, she is.
I'm just surprised that Tobey Maguire used to date her.
Oh god.
Yeah. That's a thing.
That's weird.
Well, anyway, back to Kmart Rashida Jones. I can't imagine the pain that I've caused you. I watch a lot of these movies like this, and I'm like, my dad died, no problem, but my mom and I don't have these kind of problems. I can't believe people's parents treat them so shitty.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I guess you're trying to, forward the story, but it's taking too fucking long for you to forward the story. Even then, it feels like this movie lasts 2 hours, but it's only like 1:45. But it feels like it lasts forever.
If I wanted to make this movie better, I would just cut out. I would just show Valentine's Day and end it.
Well, just make Valentine's Day, remake it with that scenario, and actually that would probably work. That'd be a lot more fun because you could do a whole '80s thing with that, and then it would be great.
I almost like it. Well, I know this sounds weird, but I would make it for like an 18-year-old women because you kind of want to have like a more like psychosexual nature to it if you're going to draw it out for a 90-minute film. And you can't do that with those girls of that age because it's really just creepy and perverted. So make them like seniors where they're 18 or maybe even like freshmen in college and really make it fucking like like a mind fuck of a movie and then end it with that and then boom.
Oh yeah, I'd go seniors in high school and do the whole definitely do the whole '80s slasher motif on top of that because I personally love that kind of thing.
I love horror films. Just
what is the significance of the moon and moving in front of Earth? What is that significance?
Erections. High tide, low tide, full
medium tide, medium rare tide,
crimson tide.
Crimson Tide.
Was that a film?
Yep, it was.
Okay. Was that the submarine movie with Denzel?
I think no. Either that or it was with Sean Connery.
No, that's The Hunt for Red October with Sean Connery.
Let's see here, Crimson Tide.
Yep, that's the movie I was thinking about.
Yeah. Oh, Gene Hackman. I'm sorry. I mistaken Gene Hackman and Sean Connery.
You mistook James Bond for Lex Luthor?
Yeah, it's really weird that I did that.
Go fuck yourself, Mr. Sherlock.
Oh, they're both white guys. They look the same, right? I mean, it's okay.
Hey, yeah. Fuck them, right? The director of that movie killed himself.
Which movie?
Crimson Tide.
Really?
Yeah, Tony Scott. He also directed Beverly Hills Cop 2 and Top Gun.
Oh.
He went to like a dam and jumped off.
Whew.
Yeah, there's video footage of it.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'm good.
Oh no, I'm not suggesting you watch it. I'm just saying he just jumped off a thing.
That's crazy.
Like a security camera caught it.
That's creepy. Well, now this girl's at the beach listening to her tape on side B. And I guess she's like, the whole premise is like, he's giving her directions on how to get back to her or something.
Wasn't that kind of selfish though?
Yeah, that he's entered them like 20 years into the future. Yeah, that's a little selfish.
Young Carol.
I mean, for a second when the dad's voice came up, I thought it was Bryan Cranston, but it wasn't.
Now that would have been sweet.
And I mean, like, honestly, if I heard his voice in this context of like the tape and like really loudly, it would be fucking creepy. Also, why is she like in an abandoned beach town somewhere? That's creepy in itself as well.
This is Fallout.
This is Fallout. What is it? Fallout, Venice Beach.
You can see the corpse of Hulk Hogan. I am a real American. Also, the reason that guy killed himself was because he had an inoperable brain tumor.
Oh, well, I mean, that's...
that makes a lot of sense to go out on your own terms. That sucks for him, but he had a hot wife and young kids.
Yeah, and I mean, inoperable brain tumor, I mean, that's just gonna to see somebody go like it is fucking horrible, I assume, so... Yeah, I mean, it sucks that he just jumped off a dam, but I mean, I think that's a better end than slowly dying from a brain tumor.
Yeah. Well, what's sad is talking about a brain tumor is more interesting than this fucking short.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, but it's true.
This one is okay, this is so far the second best one of this movie.
Yeah, I gotta give you that for sure. Because it's very mysterious and it's very interesting. We don't know what's going on, and it's just him constantly talking. And I love the fact that you hear her as a little girl in the tape as well. Like, I love that so much because it's fucking creepy.
It would have been awesome if the batteries died, like right as she was about to go the one more step, and then she's like, "Oh, well, I'm done," and then left.
Yeah, that would have been a cool thing to add, is like the batteries dying or something. She just like rub them together or take them all out and put them back into a different order, and maybe it'll work for another 5 seconds or something. Like, just something like that would have been cool.
I used to do that with my Xbox 360 controllers.
Oh, did I change the batteries around and they'd work for another like 5 minutes or so?
Sometimes they'd work for a couple hours.
Yeah, it's weird how that happens. I don't understand that. It's just odd.
So she's inside the past.
Yeah, she's in some sort of what looks to be some sort of religious building or cult building or whatever.
It looks like a lodge hall.
Yeah. For some reason, everything's blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
There was a project in school that I had where you had to do like stuff for dissecting a frog, and you had to make a song, and I just changed the name of that song to Green instead of Blue, and it worked. I changed some of the words to like frog stuff, and like it worked. So my teacher was real happy.
Beachfront Apartments by Eiffel 65. I have a blue house with a blue window. I have a girlfriend, and she is so blue.
Well, maybe if you stick it in her butt every now and again, she wouldn't be so blue. Okay.
I've never experienced a woman that would cheer up from anal. Just saying. Usually, like, just don't do that. Anything else is fine.
Anything else is fine. Just not that.
They want to shit right for a week.
Well, it's to each his own, I guess.
Or her own, in this case.
That's true.
So I'm so bored at this, I'm reading about the Twilight Zone accident, since we're talking about anthology movies. For the listeners who don't know, one of the actors...
Also...
Go ahead.
Well, no, go back to Rashida Jones. She's 40.
I know. Rashida Jones is a hot woman, though.
And, like, for 40, goddamn. Like,
she looks better than a lot of girls I went to college with.
Where did you go to college?
Michigan State.
Oh, well, Michigan State, get your shit together.
To be fair, though, they had a lot of hot women at that school. A lot. That's the one thing I miss most. Because when I went transferred to UC down here, um, it was definitely a step down.
That's crazy.
So there's a full lunar eclipse now.
I guess, and now she's outside again.
Uh-oh, it's vibrating. We went from murmuring to vibrating. Okay, now you know this is a fuck up because your dad didn't look like a fucking alien from that M. Night Shyamalan movie.
That's very true. Like, yeah, and I mean, like if I walked up on that and there's somebody who looks like that sitting in a chair, I'm gonna turn the fuck back around and just walk away because that's really creepy.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I just don't get.
And look, there's a circle of salt around him for a reason.
What we need to do is make a horror movie where right in the beginning the character goes, "This would be stupid to do this, so I'm gonna leave," and then
the shortest horror movie ever. I didn't understand the premise of this. Like, what was the whole thing? Like, is he the devil or was he an alien or?
I don't get it either, and that doesn't make me retarded.
Yeah, because I mean, all the other ones have been pretty. I would think pretty straightforward. At least with their like with even with Mother's Day being with their little ritual stuff, it's like they wanted her to birth, I guess, the devil or something. St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day has all been pretty straightforward, but this one has been. It pretty much seems like an art film, is what it seems like.
Anthony Scott Burns.
Anthony Scott Burns. Let's see what you've done.
Oh, here comes the worst one. No, maybe not the worst one, but.
Okay, he did a feature film called The Last and the Testament of Rosalind Lee. Well, he didn't do it. He really didn't do that. Let's see here. Well, he was like the visual effects supervisor for that movie. Let's see. Has he done? He's done a TV series called Darknet. Directed one episode. He was a cinematographer.
That was good.
So he's been the director twice for 2 short films. Basically, he does like post stuff. And he does a little bit of writing.
Do you watch Epic Mealtime?
I do. I know this guy is from it.
Yeah, he's a shitty actor.
Yeah, he's been in a couple things here and there, and it's just like, okay, dude, we know you have your own YouTube thing, but just stay with fucking YouTube. Do not go to like real acting because you can't really act.
I don't want to say too much about him because we have our own YouTube thing, and you never know if we might work together with these guys.
That's true. That's true. All right, dude. I guess you're okay then.
I honestly feel like if they approached us to go on their show or like do something together, all of us would have such a great time.
And we'd have so much bacon.
Well, there's Kevin Smith's shitty daughter, actor. Harley.
Yeah, she's the one fixing the toaster oven.
Yeah.
In case anybody doesn't know.
With a fucking knife. She is definitely. Oh, hey.
She what now?
I was gonna say she's definitely a combination kid. She looks like the mom and Kevin Smith. Like it's pretty obvious what her parents are.
Well, at least she doesn't only look like Kevin Smith. That'd be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, good job on Jennifer Swalbach's part, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm sure as shit never gonna watch Yoga Hosers.
Well, I mean, he did Tusk, which was really bad. I was hopeful for him to do something, good, but that movie was boring as shit.
Look, Kevin Smith has is worth like $20 million. All right, what that motherfucker needs to do is get his shit together, find funding, make some more Jay and Silent Bob movies, and just milk that shit while you're still relevant.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what his net worth is. $25 million.
See, I was close.
You were really fucking close. You were really close.
Because I looked it up once and just forgot.
And like I don't like this one at all because you have the easiest holiday, and you choose to do this fucking thing.
That girl in the blue has a great rack. Just saying.
She does have a good rack.
But
I mean, you have Halloween and you do like this bullshit.
Yeah, there's fucking sodomy and knife. This is the dumbest one. Kevin Smith. I hope you hear this one day, because Jeff Hicks out of Cincinnati, Ohio, is so disappointed in you right now. Not even angry, disappointed. You take the best holiday and you fuck it up. You could have fucked up any other holiday. You should have made a St. Patrick's Day movie with Jay and Silent Bob in it or something. No, you made this.
Yeah, something that has little to no relation to Halloween, like,
And little to no redeeming qualities.
Exactly. I mean, these are webcam girls. Like, it's not like they're whores or something. They can fucking leave.
Yeah, they're not slaves.
Yeah. It's not like he has them chained up or something like that. Yeah, he talks to them like they're he talks down to them, but I mean, they can just walk out the door. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not like defending Harley Morenstein for being a douchebag, but like you said, these girls can just get up and leave, and I'm sure someone will help them.
Well, even then, to start your own webcam thing is not fucking difficult.
Wash your dishes.
It really isn't.
No bush in the sink? Is that what it said?
I don't know.
I'm not going back to read it, but I saw something about no bush, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
All ABC, always be camming.
Always be camming. Well, okay, like, honestly, I watched a couple documentaries about cam girls. It's not, like, all it is you making sure you have a webcam, good internet connection, and you can, like, you have an email to sign up with. It's not fucking difficult. The fact that these girls are this dumb to just go with this one guy is their own fucking problem. Is their own fucking stupidity.
I guess we're supposed to know that he's slick, like, in the opening couple moments of this movie, but whatever.
Oh, man.
Like, I love how I stopped talking to read what Kevin Smith's daughter says, but I don't give a shit.
I think she's got an accent as well, right?
Yeah. Like, that kid doesn't even live in New Jersey. I guess she's just trying to ham it up for the camera, but... You know who has a really hot daughter? Alec Baldwin.
Who?
Alec Baldwin, man.
Alec Baldwin. Let's see. I gotta look this up now.
She posed nude recently, so...
Daughter.
Well, I mean, when your mom's Kim Basinger, you gotta have a good, There's good genes in both places.
Ireland Baldwin?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, she's cute.
I can't think of many other, like, famous people that have attractive daughters that are...
Steve Tyler?
Yeah, Liv Tyler's hot.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Okay, I've been hit with many things. A toaster oven to the back would not knock you out.
Especially a cheap-ass one like that. I'm sorry, but...
Where do they get these dirty-ass tighty-whities from?
And where do they find the vibrating motor to put in his ass? Like... Where... And also, if these girls are this smart, why are they still there? I think that's the big question. If they're this smart, why are they still there?
This is where it gets uncomfortable for me to watch, because I'm not in good shape, but he's, like, in gross shape. It's like, it's all flabby and hairy, and it looks real dirty, and too much crotch in this film.
And I'm not a fan of of him with, like, fucking pigtails. Like, that to me is just, like, it's just weird on a dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the sauce boss. Computer pings, what the fuck? You know who would like this?
Who?
Veronica.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like she would take pleasure in watching some guy with a vibrator up his ass, cry.
She's kind of freaky, so I guess that works.
Oh god, this is just awkward to watch.
I can't stop looking at this girl. Oh my god.
Who, Ireland?
Yeah, holy shit.
You better pray to God that Alec Baldwin never hears this commentary, because he'll come to your house and rip your throat out.
Okay, that's fine. Alec Baldwin, I wanna fuck your daughter. There you go.
Ha!
I hope you heard that.
It's okay, Nick. I got your back.
And I live in Ohio, Cincinnati to be precise.
He'll find me. He'll go, "You're not Samoan, though." Like, yeah, I know. So I'm not the one that said it out.
Really? Because you kind of look like The Rock, dude. Come on.
It's funny though. I may look like The Rock, but I don't have any fucking similar heritage besides like a half black or a black dad. Because my mom's as white as they come, and The Rock's mom is Samoan. So I just don't know how that crossed over. But,
True.
But I'm okay with that. At least I don't look like I don't know, John Cena.
Oh no, yeah.
There's just so much hair there. It's gross.
It's like they keep saying show us your pussy, show us your pussy. It's like oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, this is where it gets unsettling.
That reminds me of Let the Right One In. That's what that reminds me of.
I've never seen that movie.
Now there are two versions. There's the American. I think there's the Swedish version as well.
Is it one called Let Me In?
No, I think let. I forget. There's.
Let Me In's the American one with Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah. Let Me In is the American one. Let the Right One In is the Swedish one, and that's by far better to me. Like I enjoy that one a lot more because the American one, they do this thing that really pisses me off, where they'll show the middle of the movie for the first 15 minutes and then go back to the beginning. It's like, don't fucking do that. Why are you wasting 15 minutes just doing that? Like that's such a cop out.
God, this guy is a terrible actor.
And I mean, the reason the whole knife making a pussy thing gives me that reference is because apparently that's what happened in the book. Is like that little girl vampire was actually a little boy that cut his junk off and made a vagina.
See, I don't really find like any kind of genital mutilation funny, but it's that double standard in the world, really. Like a dude losing his junk is like empowering, but a woman getting castrated is like horrendous. They're equally horrendous. Don't fucking joke about it.
Yeah, I have to completely agree. That is, either way, it's horrible.
Any kind of mutilation on people's fucking unforgivable.
I agree.
I would try to cut the cord.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be like, oh, what the hell? Yeah, actually, wouldn't that be like the thing you think of as like, oh, I've got a knife, why don't I cut the cord? Oh, well, apparently they make him explode from the inside out.
She looks way older than the rest of them.
She does. They just pile on the makeup to make her look younger.
She's not bad looking, but she just looks way older. Like, the other three look like they're in the same age group, and then Nancy looks like she's in our age group.
That's true. Yeah, this, like, I mean, this was a failure altogether. This was like, hey, here's a Halloween one. Make something that's Halloween-y. No, this is nowhere near that.
Oh, you just
fucked up, Kevin Smith.
No, get it? Halloween-y, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kevin Smith. And you're my favorite or at least one of my favorite directors.
Used to be your favorite director.
Yeah, it used to be my ultimate favorite director. I had nothing but praise to say about Kevin Smith. Just, you haven't made a good movie in 10 years. Well, since Zack and Remake a Porno, since 8 years.
Yeah, because, I mean, that was, yeah, if he sticks with that stuff, he's gold.
He's a good comedy writer and director.
Well, one thing I hate as well is that he talks too fucking much now. Like, he's talking all over podcasts, he's got his own little, like, Evening with Kevin Smith stuff. It's like, dude, we know your story, we've heard it a million times, we know all this shit, we're good.
Yeah, I could never meet him and want to hear something crazy, because it's like, you know, I've been a fan of yours since...
You've heard it all before.
Yeah. I've heard it on every DVD commentary, I've heard it on every Blu-ray commentary, I've heard it on every... That Batman on Batman podcast, I've heard every episode when it was still a podcast. Everything. It's just the same fucking shit. It'd be like if we had a World Class Bullshitters episode every night.
Yeah, I agree. So here we are with Seth Green.
I like
who
Seth Green.
I love Seth Green. He always he can play. He's got good range. That guy. I love him a lot because I remember watching him in Entourage, where he was a complete asshole.
Wasn't
And
his
that was
first
interesting.
movie It?
His first movie. Let me check actually. Yeah, because I mean he's one of those people who have been in Hollywood since he was a kid. Thank God he has not like turned to drugs and things like that, as far as I know, anyways. Because I mean, he totally could have. He totally could have become Corey Haim. Yeah.
Well, I don't really think of Seth Green much as a child actor. I think of he was a guy that was in a couple things when he was young, and then Austin Powers happened, and then he was in a bunch of shit. Is more of like a because then he was in Austin Powers, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Then he was in the second Austin Powers. Then he got on Family Guy, and he's worked consistently ever since. Like,
Well, he's been working since 84.
Jesus, wasn't he in an Atari commercial or something?
He may well it's not on here. I know that for sure. He's in Tales from the Dark Side, Amazing Stories, all kinds of stuff. Jeez.
Well, he seems like a legitimate dude too in real life.
He was in he was in It, the miniseries, I guess. Richie Tozer. Actually, okay, yeah, his wife in this short is actually his real wife.
Good for him.
That hot tall blonde.
I knew Seth Green was in a fucking. Here, I'm going to show you. He was in an Atari commercial for sure.
I'm sure he was. I don't doubt that. I just didn't see it in the IMDb stuff.
Oh no, I knew I had seen this commercial before when I was younger.
Let's see here. I want to see who his wife is. Claire Grant, since 2010. Damn. He gets to bang that every night.
Except in this movie, because she wants nothing to do with him.
Yeah, but I'm looking at her images on Google. Holy shit.
And she is so much taller than he is, too.
Well, he likes climbing trees, I guess. That's fine.
If I had a girlfriend that was that much taller than me, that chick would be well over 7 feet, and it would be...
I'm about to say, I was like, you're a pretty tall dude, man.
Yeah, I'm like 6'6".
Yeah, you're... She'd have to be one of those girls from Futurama that just wants snoo all the time. She'd have to be that.
See, I don't really want a woman that's that much any taller than me, you know? At all. It would just be really awkward.
I agree. I don't know. I like short ones.
I do too, but
I like the short ones.
Is that little kid his? Oh, hey.
No. There you go. No, that kid is somebody else's kid. It's not really his kid.
That kid is someone else's. Well, I'm sure it's someone's child.
It's just not his. Yeah, so he bought this VR thing for his kid, and I guess it gives you what you want, whatever you're thinking of, as you're watching stuff.
I'm taking back what I said. This is my second favorite one.
This one's actually to me entertaining. Like I would make this part two, merely because of Seth Green. Like I really do love him. He's amazing in a lot of stuff he does.
I like her too.
Hello.
She's like Maggie Q, but not ugly.
Yeah. Now, do you feel what they're doing, or is that just like...
I was just thinking the same thing.
I like how we were at the same idea. It's like, do you feel, or is it just video? Because if it's just video, that's kind of useless for me. Like, I don't think I'd want to do that.
If you could feel it, I wouldn't do anything. I would just, like, invest in an air-conditioned room and just wear those all day. Like, when I'm bored of fucking, I'm gonna turn into, like, Luke Skywalker or something.
There you go.
I wish they would have had more famous people in this, like, like Shaun and Ed from Shaun of the Dead be those two guys or something.
Oh, dude, yeah. Edgar Wright should be in an anthology, man. That'd be hilarious.
He did those those trailers in, what was that, Grindhouse?
No, he did one of them. It was Don't. That's one he did.
Oh, okay. I knew he was involved with it somehow.
Actually, that's where Hobo with a Shotgun came from. They did a contest for trailers, and the guy who did Hobo with a Shotgun put his in, and he won.
I saw that movie one time, and it was enough.
I loved it. I love it so much. So much. It was so good.
When I think of Rutger Hauer, I think of Batman Begins and Blade Runner. The Hitcher.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The Hitcher. That's a good one.
I even liked the remake.
With Sean Bean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was. Yeah, he did a damn good job in that. He was creepy as fuck in that movie.
I like Sean Bean as an actor.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of range too.
Oh,
so I guess his wife wants to bang him now that she knew he killed some guy.
Because it's power that turns her on, I guess.
Yeah, or he's finally got some balls or something, and she's like, "I love balls, I love them in my mouth."
She doesn't look that much bigger in this movie compared to him.
Oh no, he's standing on like 4 apple boxes. You just wouldn't know.
Oh, he's like Tom Cruise. So they're fucking next to a Christmas tree, and then he wakes up in a 1990s bedroom set.
Yeah, I know. Did he sleep over at what's his name's house from Lethal Weapon?
Murtaugh!
Yeah, Murtaugh. Yeah, did he sleep over at his house? Like what?
Trish and the kids are downstairs making breakfast, wearing Save the Whales t-shirts.
Save the
And apartheid! First time I saw this, I thought she was going to be fucking her boss.
Yeah, same here.
And I was about to not like it.
Well, yeah, that's why he's like, kind of hesitant from looking at it. He's like, is she cheating? What's going on here?
It would be awkward for me to be in a movie with my wife where she has to make out with another dude.
Well, I mean, you have Brad Pitt and his wife.
Yeah, but Angelina Jolie farted.
That's true.
Christmas music playing. She
doesn't have her legs covered. What the fuck? Or her face.
Oh, it's from the Evil Dead remake when the girl cut her own arm off with the turkey knife.
Yeah, I was not a fan of the remake at all because I was like, that's another thing with that. It was like the whole Ghostbusters thing I had with that. It was like, why the fuck are you remaking Evil Dead? Why are you doing this? This movie's perfect. You don't need to do this.
Did you watch after the credits?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
We watched that in theaters. Joel and I. That was the end of it?
Yeah, he looks at the thing and it says, it shows you yourself or something, so. And I mean, yeah, that one was really good. That one was a really good one.
So it shows you yourself. Was he died? No, he wasn't getting killed, was he?
No. It was the boss. Like Okay, so now we're at
the final one.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah, this one's kind of creepy. But then it gets
actually this one's not too bad either, honestly.
Yeah, this is my third favorite one. So the first one, then Christmas, then New Year's, then Father's Day, and then the rest just suck dick.
Yeah, because this one's kind of like funny in a sick way as well.
What is that guy in? But he's in a couple
here.
things
I'll find out. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. I think. Come on. What's his name? I think might be Andrew Bowen. Bowen. Yeah. Let's see here. Come on.
He's married to Renee Bowen. Okay.
Yeah, Andrew Bowen.
I feel sorry for this lady.
Why?
I don't know. She just looks so innocent. Like, she shouldn't have to deal with this shit. Like, of all the people in this movie, she's the one I have sympathy for. Like, you poor lady.
The only female in the movie you have sympathy for.
Well, she's the only one that's not a piece of shit.
That's
She's not
true. That's
murdering
true.
people. She's not getting knocked up by a snake. She's not fucking the Easter Bunny. She's just a victim that I feel sorry for.
Very true.
Oh, Mandy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
This makes me
Nice little
hesitant to
screen
want to
face.
hook up with some girl randomly.
She's going to kill you
Or cut my foot off.
or cut your foot off.
I don't want
This
to be
guy's
like
been
Phil.
This guy's done a lot of voiceovers for video games and stuff, like a ton of them.
I'm looking through his filmography and work. He's Johnny Cage? Okay, cool.
Yeah, he does a lot of voiceovers for cartoons and everything.
Johnny Cage wins.
So so this girl found a date, just this guy who likes to, I guess, kill women.
She's kind of like
Keep it
hot in
real.
a trashy way.
Yeah, I see that. She's like hot and desperate. You know?
If she wasn't like a complete piece of shit, she'd be okay. Like, to try to hook up with, and maybe see where it went. Like, okay,
Yeah.
if I was in this guy's scenario and she didn't try to kill me, I'd call her back for sure.
You call it back.
I mean, she's got a house. She's got nice teeth, I guess.
Unlike this guy, whose teeth are all fucked up.
I would hate to have to wear that shit on my teeth as an actor.
Yeah, I mean, and like that, you can buy that stuff in various colors at like Party City whenever it becomes a time of year, like around Halloween. They have tons of it, and it's in like all kinds of weird colors, like green and yellow and black and all kinds of shit. So they're just having their nice little, I guess, New Year's Eve dinner or something. I don't know.
He looks like a less rapey version of of Kip from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
This guy was in a commercial for Circuit City. That's probably where I know him from.
The Circuit City commercial?
Yeah, man, Circuit
Probably
City.
like 5 or 10 years ago.
Shit, Circuit City hasn't even been a store since 2012.
I honestly think, yeah. Well, I mean, I know there's still a Radio Shack in Gatlinburg for sure. Like I drive whenever I go back there to visit. There's always one in like a really shitty little shopping center.
There's a couple of them by me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I purchased two things from Radio Shack in my entire life.
Do you remember what those things were?
Yes, I bought a mini James Bond remote control car and some copper wire for a science project.
Ooh. Yeah.
No wonder that guy's got shitty teeth. He's drinking a milkshake.
That's all he drinks. He doesn't have any water or milk or anything like that. It's just milkshakes all the time.
But he's in great shape for drinking nothing but milkshakes. I wish I had that kind of metabolism.
But not those teeth. Just not those teeth.
No, I'm very thankful my teeth are good.
Yes.
Watching this makes me want to floss really badly.
Take the microphone into the bathroom and start flossing while you're watching this movie.
Shit, my dental floss is right here in front of my computer. I usually...
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's a silver, what is it? Glide Pro Health Deep Clean Floss, Cool Mint.
Ooh, the fancy stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't have cavities, so I'm happy about that.
There you go. There you go.
I keep it clean.
Right.
I could never make out with a girl that had yellow teeth like that, dude.
Then don't go to Tennessee then.
Oh, I've been there. I just don't. This dude fucked up. He could have got laid first, then had his foot cut off and murdered. He should have just got it right then and there. I know he's trying to kill her, but if I had to be murdered by a woman, I'd want to get some then die. Just saying.
For all you female psychopaths out there, Jeff would like to fuck first and then you can chop his head off. Just so you know.
I don't want to die if I don't have to at all. Like, can we just not? You know what? I could go back and edit this out, but I won't because it'll kill the flow of the movie. So female psychopaths called Dan. He's equally crazy.
There you go. And you can catch him really easy afterwards too.
Yeah, he won't run.
Well, he'll try to, but he won't give.
Oh no, he won't. He won't give a shit.
I like this guy's in the bathroom, just chloroform, sniffing her perfume and everything. You know, getting ready to do the deed.
Chloroform gives him an erections. An erection.
Apparently it doesn't.
So this film actually debuted this year. In April. You know
what? Holidays?
Yeah. This year it came out in April.
Holy shit. Oh my god! Are those testicles or eyeballs of...
I think they were both.
Dudes or whatever? And he just drains out all the chloroform.
The girl from this little segment right here is from Chile.
Oh, wow.
One that I find cute, Lorenza Izzo. She is younger than I am. Wow. She's married to Eli Roth. Ew.
What? Oh, no wonder she got into this fucking movie.
Yeah, I lost interest in her.
Yep. Oh, shit.
Look, she's got the legs hanging up there, too? I wonder if she eats them.
Probably. Well, when she comes in, like, like, that's one thing that kind of freaked me out when she walked into the door. It looked like her eyes were glowing.
Ugh, I hate it.
And then, it just tears off. It tears off. Why? It tears off.
Ugh.
Oh. Ugh. But no, like, when she walks into the bathroom, it looks like her eyes are glowing, which kind of freaked me out to begin with. And I was like, oh, she's wearing glasses. Why is she wearing sunglasses?
And now, the final kill. I wish they could have got the rights to put Ryan Seacrest in this movie. I'd love to see him get his head cut off.
That would have been funny as shit. I think we all want to cut Ryan Seacrest's head off secretly, publicly. You know, whatever.
He's not that bad.
Gun clicks. Oh,
yeah.
Right in there. Just right in there.
He's still alive, too, for the last couple seconds. She looks like a different actress right now. Like, from the beginning to now.
Yeah.
She looked real dorky, kind of cute. Now she just looks hot but psychotic.
That's all I like. I'm hot but psychotic. That's my dream girl right there.
Take out that Eli Roth semen and I'm there.
Yeah. Happy New Year's.
Adam Egypt Mortimer. That's a name.
That is a name there. That is a movie name.
Well, we have officially made it through holidays. The 2016 anthology film. Ugh.
So what were your favorites again, Jeff?
Okay. My favorite was Valentine's Day, followed by Christmas, followed by New Year's, and like I said, the other three were just garbage.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with that too. I really will. That's about right. Because all the other ones were just too long or too drawn out and just didn't make any sense at all. I mean, I understand, to be mysterious and to misdirect you and leave a cliffhanger, but when it ends in nothing, you have nothing to show for it. That's even worse.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. And okay, for as much as I disliked the Halloween one from Kevin Smith, it was still better than Mother's Day and
St. Patrick's Day
and Easter.
And Easter, yeah.
Because at least I like the Epic Mealtime guy enough to want to, continue to watch. He's got enough charisma.
Yeah.
The other people were just shit. The worst one by a fucking mile has got to be St. Patrick's Day.
I think Easter was pretty bad because it was just like, I mean, I understand you're making fun of this, but you're not doing a good job at all, and it's just this thing that you're doing. It's just it's not really going into a direction of being funny or being creepy. It's just like, oh, it's here. This is what it is.
At least it was short.
Yeah. That's true. It was probably one of the shorter ones. I would think, and I hope so. But yeah, that just nothing, just nothing. And they give it this whole like Santa Claus twist where the girl I wanted to get a drink of water, and then like if he saw her, he would turn her into one, I guess. And
overall, it
was bad.
The word to describe this film is disappointing because it could have been so amazing. The premise, anthology movies leave you with like unlimited possibilities,
and especially with a category like holidays. You could do so much with that. You have so many, especially weird holidays. It's not even just the mainstream ones. I'm surprised Eli Roth didn't come in and do Thanksgiving like he needed to do like 7 years ago. Or longer than that. Shit, 10 years ago almost now.
This, I don't know, man. I feel like the World Class Bullshitters anthology film will be much better.
Yes, it will be, and there will be more tits and blood.
Yeah, dams.
Yep.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add about this piece of garbage while the credits roll? Because they want to thank the city of Rancho Palos Verdes. And personally, I would like to thank Rancho Palos Verdes as well. It's a very important place to me.
I guess so. Did you have your first kiss there? Something's how it happened?
Got my first rim job there in 1908.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right, 1908. Wow, that you are older than I thought, sir, but you look so good.
Haha, now you know my secret.
Rim jobs?
Yeah!
That's your secret to staying young is rim jobs?
Yes, if I get one a decade, I don't age.
Does it have to be by a virgin, or like just like anybody can give you a rim job?
Any tongue to touch my anus will stop the aging process.
Okay, that's good to know.
I mean, I don't know what your Samoan genes are like, but I'm a magical being.
Apparently you are. That is so fucking good. Well, I mean, like, one thing is they kept like touting Kevin Smith being in this as part of it, and they kept saying like Kevin Smith's doing Halloween or whatever in the few trailers I saw, and I was like, okay, that's okay, that's fine, you know, he's a name you can put out there, but everybody else has not done anything, and it's kind of disappointing that I understand giving people a chance, but these guys have like literally not done anything. A couple of short films, maybe one feature per person on here. It's not really a good idea. Like, get some people with at least some experience. Like, if they've done like 2 features, that's fine. Give them, you know, the opportunity to do the anthology, but not people who have just done like one thing, or who's like a guy's a cinematographer and an editor and a writer and sometimes a director. Like, don't do that.
It just sucks that the people that get their first big break suck at it.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, from somebody who's film stuff a lot, I hope they learn from this and, you know, make better stuff later.
Jay and Silent Bob Deliver LLC?
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was... God damn it. That's the best way I can describe this. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably watch this before I would watch Creepshow 3, if that's saying anything.
Well, I'm just gonna go with it is because I've never seen Creepshow 3.
Oh, you don't want to. Like, I would love to have that memory erased from my brain so badly. It's just, it's not good all around.
Well, the first one's amazing, the second one is good, and I guess the third one's shit.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, because, I mean, I really am still waiting for fucking Tales of Halloween to come out on DVD. Somebody make that happen, or send us an email or something. This way we know what the hell's going on with that movie, because I want it. I'm willing to pay $30 for a Blu-ray to get it, because it was pretty damn entertaining.
Send me a copy.
I will. I will gladly spend money and send you a copy, honestly. That's how much I like it. I really enjoyed it. I always enjoy when, like, there are Halloween or like horror movies for specific holidays. Like, whenever they come out with a horror movie for Christmas, makes me erect immediately. Like,
ooh,
like all the time, because the fact that you have the balls to put out a horror movie on Halloween is awesome. I remember when they had the Black Christmas remake, which I was happy about, and they had that on Halloween, and oh, so good, so good.
I've yet to see it.
It's definitely worth a watch. I guess we're at the end of the credits now. We need to say goodbye.
Well, we're looking at Distant Corners one last time. Happy holidays. Go fuck yourself. If I had to spend any of my holidays the way the people in this movie do, I'd want to kill... Oh my god, what is this? Arabic?
Ooh, that's weird.
That is weird. Danish version? Yeah. Stemmer? Oh, here we go. German. I know some German.
Well, that was weird. I guess that wasn't the end of the credits.
No, we still got more. Now we're in Spanish. Additional voices. Now we're in Portuguese. I don't know.
There's not that much of a difference.
Oh, now we're in... I don't even know what language this is. Is it Swedish? Yeah, I saw Heidi.
So you immediately think Swedish.
This is French. It's Indonesia.
What?
We should watch this in Indonesian, or whatever language they speak there. It still won't save this piece of shit.
No, it won't. It won't save it at all.
So if you can't tell...
Whoa! Now we're in, like...
It's Chinese.
That's Chinese, yeah. Holy shit.
That might be Korean.
Probably. I'm gonna go with you and just say Korean.
Norsk? Autohoved. Jesus Christ, how many versions of all the movies in the world to not get this many dubs or subtitles? This piece of shit gets it.
In like a lot of languages, a shit ton of languages.
Back to the Future and Beverly Hills Cop better have this many dubs and subs.
The sad thing is I doubt they do, but they really need to. They really need to invest in, like, that stuff.
That movie, Beverly Hills Cop,
that's Russian.
Svensk. This is just like, it never ends.
Turkish? Something? I don't know. I'm guessing now. Japanese?
That's probably... It's one of the last E's we didn't say. We said Chinese and Korean. Let's go with this as Japanese.
That is ridiculous. Okay, now it's over.
Oh god, I get to look at Tallulah on Netflix. Is that Ellen Page? Anyway, this has been our review of Holidays. As you can tell, we didn't really like it for the most part, but it was fun to rip on. So, if you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. If you found this by happenstance and you haven't already, please click subscribe. And if you're feeling super generous and are already a member, check out the website incarnate-studios.com. It is the sponsor of World Class Bullshitters. And if you want to get an official t-shirt or something like that, pick one of those up as well. Be on the lookout for more commentaries like this. We'll try to pick a good movie next time, though, right, Nick?
Right, and I mean, if you listen to this commentary and you fucking hate it, put a suggestion in the comments of what you'd want us to do a commentary for. Anything. Well, yeah, pretty much anything.
I will not review Madagascar.
Don't say that because they're going to put Madagascar now in the comments.
I won't do it! There are things I won't do in life, and reviewing Madagascar is one of them.
Okay.
But, as always, this is Jeff of World Class Bullshitters with Nick Udom.
Your friendly neighborhood Samoan.
And we are signing out.